You're watching Sci-Fi for Me TV.
Right. We're at Smallville Comic-Con talking with Katrina Law, who has just wrapped up season 3 on Arrow, and we hear we'll be back for season 4. You start shooting at the end of July, is that right?
Yes, going back into production in July, I think the 17th, and then it starts airing in October some point.
Now, the main arc with Ra's al Ghul has wrapped up. Mm-hmm. When last we saw Nyssa, you were back in Nanda Parbat, and had basically been told the way of things now because
Yes.
Malcolm is in charge. So the plan moving forward with that arc done, have you guys been talking about Nyssa showing up in the White Canary flashbacks on Legends of Tomorrow, or you're going to be training Laurel and Arrow, or a little of both? You don't know, can't say.
Well, some of these questions are above my pay grade, so I really honestly don't know, so I can't even lie to you about it. But I think there's a possibility that all characters in all three of the shows have a possibility of crossing over. Nobody really knows when or with who or how yet, but it's kind of on a need-to-know basis, so they tell you almost a week beforehand. But I'm definitely going to continue training with Laurel.
Have you talked at all about doing a voice for the animated Vixen?
No.
They haven't talked about doing that yet? All right, so we'll put that out there on the internet that needs to happen as well. So now a lot of people speculating about the possible crossover with Supergirl. Greg Berlanti being a producer for both. Have you guys had a watch party yet? And he's showed off to the new baby. Have you seen the pilot?
I haven't seen the new pilot, but I've heard great things about it. My friend Glenn Winters, who was also a DP and director on Arrow and Flash, he directed the pilot episode, and he couldn't be more proud of Supergirl and the way that it's turned out. And the lead girl, I can't remember her name right now, I'm so sorry. But
Melissa Benoist?
Yes, apparently she's amazing to work with and a sweetheart and is just a great Supergirl.
Now, having seen the pilot, I can say it is much better than the 6-minute piece that CBS put out.
I didn't even see it. And you've seen the pilot?
I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've come a long way since Lucky Numbers. You know, your path from New Jersey through all of the different things that you've studied in school, you know, law enforcement and swimming with sharks and all this other things.
All failed endeavors.
After the DC franchise, what's next? What are your long-term, you really want to sink your teeth into what role?
I love being a part of the sci-fi fantasy world, and I would love to continue doing that. I think I want to be the next Khaleesi. I want baby dragons. So yeah, anything in the sci-fi fantasy world would be an honor.
Well, you know, Warner Brothers is getting ready to do Dragon Riders of Pern.
I've read those
Plenty
books.
of places for that.
Melanie
for you to
Dawn, is that the writer of them?
Anne McCaffrey.
Anne McCaffrey, what am I talking about?
Yes.
I've read those books. I love them. I want a dragon.
A
Hi,
gold
Anne
dragon.
McCaffrey.
Yes. All right. Katrina Law, writer of A Gold Dragon soon. Thanks very much for your time. We're going to let you get back to your fans and look forward to seeing you on season 4 of Arrow.
Thank you for taking the time.
All right.
You're watching Sci-Fi for Me TV.